Hey, what's up guys? Outlet 2K here with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best players for each overall rating. It's going to be at least 2 to 4 players. I'm going to be using 2K Empty Central for this because I don't have all these players in the real game. Also, the servers have been pretty bad lately, so I can't really open the game. Here we go. Alright, so the first player we're going to be showing is Zoe Key. He's 83 overall. He's a great stretch big man. As you can see his stats here, he got an 82 open shot 3. His stats are just great in general. And his rebounding is also amazing. And inside scoring is also pretty good. And he's for 83 overall, he's a great card. You should pick him up. Part of the Chinese New Year set. Our next card is going to be Trevor Ariza, part of the triple double set. So the main thing about this card is his release. It's really easy to green, and his three-point shooting is just lights out for Emerald card especially. Speed is great as well, and yeah, you really can't go wrong with this card. Our next card is going to be Kevin Huerter. You probably have heard of him from his Ruby card. Three-point shot 89. Obviously, very great three-point shooter. His release is also easy money, greened every time for me, and you're gonna want to pick him up. He goes for very cheap, obviously, because he's 83 overall. All right, on to our next set of cards, 84 overall. We're gonna start with Terrence Ross. He is 6'7", pretty good for a small forward. Open shot 3 of 91. So his three-point shooting and his dunking is pretty great. Speed is also really good for a shooting guard. Yeah, so he's just an overall great player all around. Next player, Zach LaVine. Great dunk animations. As you all know, he's a great dunker. Athleticism is just off the charts for especially for 84 overall player. This card is just really good. You can use him for anything really. His three-point shot is makeable, and yeah. Our next card is going to be this Marvin Bagley, power forward. I knew a new version of him came out, but his Sapphire card is actually a great budget beast. 82 open shot 3, his release is great, athleticism is great, just a great power forward in general. And yeah, it's a moments card again. Most of these will be moments cards. And next we have Kevin Knox, 85 overall, open shot 3 of 83. He can pretty much do anything. If you used Ruby card or Amethyst before, great three-point shooter, great all-around passer, scorer. Pretty much he's good at everything. Next we have Manute Bol at 85. So mainly he's good because of his height. We all know that. And in addition to that, he can actually shoot the three-pointer with a 72 three-pointer, which is really good for someone at 7'7". So yeah, he's just a great card. Our next one's going to be T-Mac, Flight School T-Mac actually. All of his cards are, very cheesy. They always have been in this 2K. So he has great three-point shooting, great dunking because he's part of the Flight School set, athleticism, speed, all that. You just can't go wrong with this card either. Pretty good block as well. His defense is okay, but I mean, it's really good in general. Our next card is going to be this Lonzo Ball, 86 overall. Um, Overall, great three-point shooter, great passer, great playmaker. Defense is great as well. Um, yeah, so he's a package pretty much. Alright, our next card is going to be D'Angelo Russell, Sapphire. You probably know most of his cards are great in this game. He has Pink Diamond, a Diamond. His three-point shooting is great, 93. Athleticism is also amazing. His passing is great, and his steals are also pretty good, so defense is great in general. Alright, now on to 87 overall. We have Buddy Hield. He's a Ruby. His release is amazing, and his three-point shooting is amazing. In real life, he's a great three-point shooter, so that's basically the perks of this card. Our next card is going to be Jeremy Grant, power forward. He's a great rebounder, very athletic, and he can shoot the three, so that's always a plus. Next card is going to be Malik Beasley. He is very cheesy. He can pretty much do everything. Open shot 3, 90. Dunking, passing, anything you need, dribbling. He's great in this game for some reason. All right, now on to 88. We have Trae Young. All of his cards are amazing. One reason because of his release. His three-point shooting is lights out. He does not have Hall of Fame or I don't think gold limitless range either, but he could just knock down the three at a high rate. Our next card is gonna be Josh Jackson. So I don't think many people know about his card, but he is actually amazing overall. 90 open shot 3, athleticism is great. He's one of the most underrated cards in this video, probably. He can pretty much do everything. He's a very size. He's 6'8" for a small forward, which is pretty good. Yeah. All right, on to 89. We have DeLon Wright. In real life, a triple double machine. So you can pass, rebound, and score. So that's basically what we can do in this game. Sorry, speed 90, great open shot three, and you can use him for pretty much anything. Next up, we have Swaggy P, Nick Young. This is when he was on the Lakers, Throwback Elite. His three-point shooting is the main reason you should pick up this card if you don't already have him. Especially if you're a budget baller. Three-point shot, just amazing. I already said that, but I have to say it again. Release is very good too. And next card is going to be Thon Maker. Again, 89 overall. He's a center. They really boosted this card. He does not play like this in real life. He can shoot the three. He can speed boost for a center, and his size is crazy, 7'1", and he has one Hall of Fame badge, which is one man fast break. So this card is really good for its value. He goes for around 7K. All right, now 90 overall. There were not many great selections, but I mean, I'm gonna have to go with this Amethyst Giannis base card. All Giannis cards are good in this game, so that's the main reason I picked him. Um, Next up, we have Jaren Jackson, who is a power forward, but he can pretty much do everything. Again, his three-point shot is makeable. He has pretty good ball control. Strength is good, and rebounding is good. So, our next card is we're gonna move on to 91 overall now, and that is the Henny God himself, J.R. Smith. So if you watch my first video, actually, I explained how good this card is. Release is amazing, and he's just a great overall three-point shooter, and a budget baller again. So our next card, still 91, is going to be Yi Jianlan, um, part of the Chinese New Year set. He does have another card. So most of the Chinese players in this game are stretch bigs for some reason. Um, I don't know why, but he can shoot the three. He's pretty much good at everything, rebounding especially. Just like that other Zoki card, and Yao Ming can also shoot the three. So yeah, next card is going to be Eddie Jones. You've probably used his Ruby card before. If not, you should pick it up. Any version of his card is great. Three-point shooting, amazing. With the 95 open shot three, defense is great. He has Hall of Fame pickpocket and catch and shoot, and his dunking animations are also great. Alright, next up for 92, we have Michael Redd. I did talk about his Pink Diamond card earlier in my previous videos, but his three-point shooting is great. He just like his Pink Diamond, has the exact same release, which is base 8. Very cheesy. So 6'6", shooting guard, you're just going to want to pick him up. That's all I got to say about that card. Next up, I'm sure all of you guys have heard of this card, Kristaps Porzingis, 92. His stats are amazing with the 90 open shot 3. He's 7 foot for goodness sake, so he can rebound, defend, pretty good at that, and his release is very easy to time. So yeah. All right, starting with 93, we have one of my favorite cards in the game, Michael Porter Jr. He hasn't even played an NBA game yet, but they made his card so good. He has 94 open shot 3, very makeable, and he has flying takeover or slashing, whatever. So, his dunking is great. He has a lot of good Hall of Fame badges. His price recently went up because people realize how good he is. He's 6'10" and a small forward. So, I mean, it says power forward, but you can run him at small forward, which is what most people do. Alright, here we got Drake's favorite player, Kiki Vandeweghe. One main reason he's good because of his base 11 release, open shot 3, 96, and he's just a sniper. Alright, now 94 overall, Rashard Lewis. I showed him in my previous videos. Just 6'10", small forward again. Open shot 3, 93, release is amazing, and he's so tall, so his defense is obviously great. That's all I gotta say about him. And now we have Lauri Markkanen. He goes for around like 5 or 6K. He's very cheap. Open shot 3 again, 96. So he's a great stretch big. And he's 7 foot. And I really like this card, especially in real life. I feel like he's very, he's not talked about as much, but alright, and here we got Paul Millsap, who's been recently added, I believe. Three-point shooting, again, amazing. He's a really good big man, stretch big man. If you remember his days in Atlanta, he was very underrated, definitely. And he is a bit undersized. So with 95, we have Arvydas Sabonis. If I said that right, I don't even know. This card was very expensive at the beginning of the year for main reason he's basically a guard who is 7'3". So he has Hall of Fame dimer first of all, which is crazy, especially for a center. His 3-point shot is really good. Release is amazing, and I mean he can do everything. He's literally a guard, at 7'3". Now we have Danny Granger, another card that was very expensive at the beginning of the game because of his base 11 release. 3-point shooting just is crazy good. His price has dropped down definitely, so go pick him up if you want. There's also a pink diamond version of him that they recently released, so that's great. All right, now 96. Our first pink diamond player is going to be Paul George. Believe it or not, he's just as good as his Galaxy Opal card. Great 3-point shooter. He just doesn't miss for me. And dunker, he's crazy athletic. Defense obviously amazing because you know Paul George in real life. So now we have Klay Thompson 96. He is literally the best 3-point shooting card in the game to this day. He's been around for a while. 99 open shot 3, releases butter. He literally, this is like one of the worst cards to go up against. Not many people use him anymore, but I hated playing against him. So next up is gonna be Hakeem Olajuwon. I'm gonna show you his older reward card because we're on 96 overall right now. He can do everything. He's extremely strong. You can see from his picture, and I mean his inside scoring great, and he can also shoot the three, so that's a plus. Next up, we got T Mac. I know I already used him before, but his pink diamond just insane. Like I don't even think I need to say much. Shooting great, dunking great. Even his defense is great, but he wasn't even that good at defense in real life. So they really just made this card insane. Um, and now for 97 overall, we have Anthony Davis, known as AD. Uh, his older card, he is an older card, but he's very dominant. He's really expensive also. His athleticism great, rebounding great. He can shoot the three. So 6'10" power forward. Yeah, just great in general. Next we have Kevin Durant, 20th anniversary, another one. His price has dropped. So you should definitely pick him up. You know, Kevin Durant in real life, basically a guard who's almost 7 feet, can dribble, can shoot. He can speed boost, and yeah. And now we have got Dave Cowens. They just released this card as a throwback playoff moments. He is 6'9", but literally he can do everything. 19 Hall of Fame badges, first of all. 87 open shot 3, but he does have base 11. He's a left-handed shooter, so it does look a little bit different, but this card is, I'm pretty sure, ranked as the best pink diamond because of overall attributes. So you really can't go wrong with him. His price has definitely dropped recently due to a market crash. Next up we have Grant Hill, 98 small forward. 15 Hall of Fame badges. So if you know his reward card, he's like 3 times better because he can really shoot the three well. He can dunk, and his defense outstanding. And our last 98 card before we go to opals is DeMarcus Cousins. You should know he's just a crazy beast. Rebounding insane. His release is nice. He can shoot. Inside scoring great. Athleticism great. He's 6'11", and he is just so powerful and really fast as well. This was when he was on the Kings, so you already know it's going to be a great card. Right, now on to opals. I did not include limited Kobe or Jordan because those cards are just, you already know they're really good. 99 everything for them. Giannis is obviously the best, not including those two because he has 99 everything and only 95 3. Everything else is maxed out. Alright, next up is going to be the Michael Jordan card, not the limited, the normal one. This card is just crazy. Like, I don't even know why he's, like, pretty cheap for an opal. Athleticism, dunking animations, probably one of the best in the game. He gets almost every steal when I play against him. So yeah, next up we have Bob Pettit, base 11, demigod, power forward. He has size. He has 97 open shot 3. He's just crazy. And our last card is going to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He is the best center in the game. 7'2", 20 Hall of Fame badges. They gave him a 3-ball. I mean, think about that. How dominant he is, and they added 3-ball to him. So yeah, that's it for us. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you can check out any